1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Standing in the rain with his head hung low, couldn't get a ticket. It was a sold-out show. Heard the roar of the crowd. He could picture the scene. Put his ear to the wall like a distant scream. He heard one guitar just blow him away. Saw stars in his eyes on the very next day. On a beat-up guitar in a second-hand store. Didn't know how to play, but he knew for sure that one guitar felt good in his hand. Didn't take too long to understand. Just one guitar swung way down low. Was a one-way ticket, only one way to go. So we started rocking. Never gonna stop. Gotta keep rocking. Someday gonna make it to the top and be a Juke Box Hero. He's got stars in his eyes. He's a Juke Box Hero. He comes alive tonight. Just a Juke Box Hero. Got stars in his eyes. A Juke Box Hero will come alive tonight. In a town without a name, in a heavy downpour, by pastors old shadow, by the backstage door, like a trip through the past, that day in the rain, that one guitar made his whole life change. Now we gotta keep rocking. Never gonna stop. Gotta keep rocking. That boy's gonna wait there at the top and be a Juke Box Hero. He's got stars in his eyes. He's a Juke Box Hero. He comes alive tonight. Juke Box Hero. Got stars in his eyes. Oh, the Juke Box Hero. He comes alive tonight. Yeah, he's gotta keep rocking. He just can't stop. Gotta keep rocking. That boy's gotta stay on top and be a Juke Box Hero. Got stars in his eyes. He's a Juke Box Hero. He comes alive tonight. Oh, the Juke Box Oh, man. Ooh, doggies. God, I love that song. Love, love, love that song. So, let's get to it, shall we? So, hey, Bman here in Pennyland, of course, and welcome to week 4, if you can believe it. 4 of our Foreigner Artist Spotlight / Tribute Month. And this is, what? My 8th song, which means after this one, there's only 2 more songs left next week, but we'll get to that in a minute. Anyway, the song I'm doing today is called Juke Box Hero by Foreigner. It came out in 1982. And, well, let me tell you about it. First off, songwriters. Songwriters on the song, you got, of course, Mick Jones and Lou Gramm. What a songwriting team they became. But I always like what Mick Jones has to say about the song. So what did Mick Jones say? He said the song was inspired by an actual fan who stood waiting outside an arena for 5 hours in the rain. And let's see, he actually wrote about this. It's verse 3. In a town without a name, in a heavy downpour, thought he passed his own shadow by the backstage door. So anyway, he was impressed by his dedication, so Mick brought him in and gave him a glimpse of what happens backstage at a concert. How cool is that? Imagine, Mick made that person's day, maybe life, doing that, you know? That's so cool. So anyway, this song was the 3rd single from their 4th album called 4, or a lot of people refer to it as Foreigner 4. And chart-wise, it hit number 26 on the US charts, number 48 on the UK charts, and number 53 on the Australian charts. Personnel playing on this one, you got Lou Gramm, of course, on lead vocals. You got Mick Jones on backing vocals, and he did both lead and rhythm guitars on this one. You got Rick Willis on backing vocals and bass, and Dennis Elliott on drums. Now this song was heavy with keyboards, so who was doing the keyboards? Well, they had guest musicians. Notably, Thomas, she blinded me with silence. I love doing that. Dolby, who did the main synthesizers. And you got Larry Fast, who did sequential synthesizers, Ian Lloyd on backing vocals, and of course the famous producer Robert Mutt Lang also did backing vocals. What can I tell you about Foreigner? Well, they are a British-American band formed in New York City in 1976. And this week's topic, top 10 hits. They had 9 top 10 hits during their career. Started out with Feels Like the First Time, Cold as Ice, Hot Blooded, Double Vision, Urgent, Waiting for a Girl Like You, I Want to Know What Love Is, Say You Will, Say You Won't, and I Don't Want to Live Without You. So that's just the songs that made it in the top 10. They had a lot more songs that were in the top 40. So if you get a chance, check Foreigner out. They got a huge catalog, a lot of great music. In fact, so far now, Plots and I are introduced you to 8 great Foreigner tunes with 2 more left to go. So, if you like that song, how about being kind of nice, give it a thumbs up. If you enjoyed mine, and who we got here? Oh my gosh, we got Taylor. You're like, Taylor? Wait a minute. I thought you always, when you played a 12 string, it was always Tina. It was, but Tina gave up the ghost. A couple years ago, the banding on Tina split, and then there was a big crack down here. Gave it to Plots, and he did his magic on it and was able to pull her back together. I got another 2 years out of it, but then it popped again. Plus the plug-in, the output jack went out, so I'm like, I've had her since the late 90s, so she's been great. Happened to get this one. Don't know if you guys have one of these in your town, but I have. It's called Firehouse Guitar. I went in and checked them out. Man, they got a crap load of guitars, and that's where I got Taylor. And if you're thinking, why did I come up with Taylor? Because of Taylor Swift. Now, I'm a huge fan of Taylor Swift. Not her music per se. Her music doesn't really talk to me, but I'm a huge fan of her because of what she has done. I mean, she's been singing since she was a little kid. And she's 33 now, and she's a billionaire because her music and her drive. So hats off to you, Taylor. So much so, you got a guitar in one of my ladies named after you. So that's a story on Taylor. If you know about Juke Box Hero, it's more of a rocker kind of tune, but a lot of keyboards. I don't have keyboards. I'm like, what can I do? So I slowed this down and did more of an acoustic version. I hope you like this version of it. Let me know what you think. I think that's all I got. So don't forget to tune in on Wednesday at 1 p.m. to check out Plots in the Pit for his final Foreigner song. And then if you're feeling kind of nice, tune back in next Saturday. Stop here at Penny Lane at noon. Check out my final Foreigner selection for you. Now, that's all I got. So I guess until next time, peace out. Live long and prosper.